All right, we are live. See who's out there. Actually, no breakfast yet today. I just got up a little while ago, so no breakfast yet. Let's see who's out there. We're just talking to Tom and Simone. They were out there. We'll see if anybody's up. Overcast day. We're supposed to get a lot of rain yesterday. We didn't get it, so maybe we'll get it today. They had fireworks here last night for the Independence Day celebration. Let's see. We'll see if anyone is here. Live chat. John. Good morning, John. How are you? Yep, just a lazy old Sunday morning. And we have tomorrow off because of Independence Day, so it's going to be a nice long weekend. Let's see. So we got John here. We got Taylor's here. Jason's here. Good morning. Just talking with Tom and Simone, and he had mentioned a guy who has they call them MRE, meal ready to eat, the old meals that they used to pack up for the soldiers years ago. And this guy will eat the food out of them. And he was eating food out of ones from like the 30s and 40s. And I don't know if I'd ever do that, but we'll see. Al is here. Let's see. Mr. Clem, good morning. Everyone's saying hello. KSE is here. Good morning, KSE. Just greetings to everybody. Just like I said, overcast, hot, humid. It's going to be high 80s, low 90s today, so it's going to be kind of miserable. What is it now? Yeah, see, it's already 71, and it's only 8 o'clock. So they're saying, what are they saying today? 80. No, they're saying 84 today. 84. So, but no rain. Let's see who else is here. Oh, Gary's here. Hey, Gary, good morning. Oh, Kevin is in the basement.
Morning.
Hey, what's going on, Kev?
Happy 4th.
Oh, yeah. What's the weather? What's the weather your way?
John?
Morning.
Hey, what's going on, Kev?
Oh, wait. I did it again. Oh, hang on. Oh, there we go. Sorry.
That's all right. It's only us.
Getting old, can't remember shit. CRS. Hey, backwoods.
Have you taken the bike out?
Not yet.
Yeah.
Not yet. Because I'm still playing with that shoulder and hip crap, and then prednisone, now vitamin D, mega dose. It ain't one thing, it's another.
Dennis.
I'm going to tell the doctor, just close the friggin' lid already.
Sparky. What's it doing down there, Kev? Just overcast?
Overcast. The sun's trying to stick its head through, and it's 70 degrees as we speak.
Yeah, 71. It's supposed to get about 84, they said, but humid probably.
Well, the humidity. Morning, Park. How are you? Or should I say good afternoon? It's 1 o'clock.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
lunch is over.
Yeah.
How's your weather like over there today, Park?
Sunny at the moment. Do you want to see for yourself? I'm just getting back into reality. For starters, back in reality. Ditch the M5, BMW M5.
Oh, the sun's shining.
Grab the camera. Yep. Well.
Oh, that's not bad.
It's a bit overcast at the moment, but sun has been shining.
That's a nice day. If the humidity is low, that's a perfect day to be outdoors.
Yeah, I don't think it's too humid at the moment.
Well, that's good.
Probably have to check weather, see what I say the humidity is.
Probably more than you'd like it to be, but
let's. There we go. Ooh.
I know I haven't even had breakfast yet. It's one of those things where I was just hanging out, and then yeah. Where'd you go? The bagel place?
Bagel Bistro.
There you go.
Yeah, my wife is now home with COVID.
Oh,
Lucky her.
how'd she get it? Any idea?
I had a doctor's appointment last Monday. She went with me. Everybody's masked up.
Yeah.
We didn't do anything Tuesday. Wednesday, we took our anniversary day. We went to Pennsylvania to the Amish area. We did some shopping. Both of us wore the
Right,
mask.
just got weather report. According to this, it's 62 Fahrenheit, 61% humidity.
Ooh. Well, that's on the low end of a
Winds are 9 miles an hour.
Mm. And Wednesday, she was coughing a little bit in the car, so we figured she must have picked it up prior to that.
Now, where do you guys go for the test to get tested?
Atlantic Health Systems here is where we went because Friday morning they'll do the rapid test, and the next day back is positive. So I figured Tuesday I'll probably go in and do the test and see if I have it.
Mm-hmm. I'll be honest with you, I probably have had it 5-6 times, but
yeah.
My boss has it. He went on a cruise with his wife to celebrate. She just became a nurse practitioner. So said, let's go celebrate on a cruise. And you know what they got in the cruise? COVID.
Yeah, of course.
So,
of course. You're confined to quarters, basically. You're stuck on board a boat.
They didn't know until the last day when they got off for the test to go home.
Yeah. So they give my wife the medication to help relieve the symptoms.
Yeah. And
they say that you take that for 5 days, but then the symptoms can kick back in again hard.
Wow.
It's all the individual.
Yeah, happy 4th to everybody here. That's for sure.
Well, we're both on the north side of dirt, so that's a positive.
There you go.
And again, that's depends on who you talk to. So,
hey, Brando. Oh, Dennis, what's up?
Morning, guys.
Morning.
It was an overcast up there too.
Yeah. It's not even a break. It's just all gray.
What's it calling for today up there, Dan? Hot and humid or what?
No, it's gonna be pretty nice today, actually. Well, the overcast, but the humidity is low right now. Dew points in the 50s.
Where are you located, Dennis?
Massachusetts.
My brother-in-law went up to his son in Connecticut yesterday on the motorcycle. They're going up to New Hampshire yesterday and today.
Nice.
And then they'll be back.
Granby.
What's that?
Oh, sorry, I was asking Dennis. Are you anywhere near Granby?
Granby, Connecticut?
No, Granby, Massachusetts.
I can't say I've ever even heard of Granby. No, I mean, I've heard of Granby, Connecticut.
It's a small place. It's a boat building channel, and they're located in. I don't know if you've heard of Acorn to Arabella, and they're located in Granby, Massachusetts.
Do you know other towns that's near?
Just have a look on map. Let's have a look. Google Maps.
Yeah, let's see.
See if I find out where the nearest major city is.
By South Hadley. You know where South Hadley is, Dennis?
I've heard it's like north, right? Like north.
Let's see.
Like northwest of Boston, maybe.
It's above Springfield, just above Springfield.
Yeah, it's near Springfield.
Yeah.
It's west of Worcester.
Yeah, it's way out west.
Straight above Hartford. Just go straight up.
Yep.
Yeah, right along Route 91.
Yeah.
So,
right next to Northampton. Yeah.
I'm sure I've probably driven through it at some point, but
right next to Holyoke. Yeah, next to Holyoke. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
You know, that says this channel I watch. It's called Acorn to Arabella. They're building a wooden boat, sailing yacht, and that's where they're located, Granby.
It's funny how you could be 10 miles from somewhere and you never heard of it. You know?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Can you doing any 4th of July parties?
Nah, I mean,
Posting anything?
My son went with his cousins. They have a place on the Jersey Shore, so he went down there. My daughter's having a party. I'll probably show up there if I want some free food, but nothing here.
Oh yeah, Pete. I think I did see it in my notifications. But yeah, Morris Oxford. It does resemble the Morris Minor, if I remember right. So he had another video recently. Oh God, what was it? Musty won. He did a. I'll have to check on Musty One's. Have a bit. Yeah.
Ken,
Look on something else.
you gonna go to the Zagray in 2 weeks?
I'm thinking about it, but I'm just dreading it because it's probably $70-$80 in gas for the trip.
Where is that to?
For
The
Zagray?
Zagray Farm Show in Colchester, Connecticut.
Oh,
It's a good show. It's a real good show.
you can always take a bicycle.
Yeah. Well, no, I could borrow my son's Toyota. That thing gets like 30 miles to the gallon.
Yeah, it's gonna. Well, I'm bringing a trailer load of stuff. So
For sale or show?
a little bit of both. It's
Yeah.
it's the for those of you who don't know, this is the
Musty One of the Hillman Imp.
first year Zagray is hosting the Gravely Mowing.
Oh, they are. Oh, okay. So
So
Ralph would definitely be there. Ralph and everybody else.
Everyone's everyone who does Gravely's flocks to it this
So
will
I guess
flock to it this year.
Gravely Man should be up there then.
He probably will be, Artie. Yeah, because it's only a few hour drive for him. But the mowing is always fun because you see everything from its inception up to current stuff. The dealers are usually there too.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
This is what? 2
Yeah,
weeks?
Zagray. Yeah, 2 weeks. So Zagray actually they put out a video a few weeks ago where they leveled out a whole area. If you know where the normal.
What, the big
you know-
field by the camping field, or which one?
Yeah, if you know where that new barn is, where it has all the
Yeah.
tractors,
Yep,
if you're looking at that to the right of it,
Okay.
that whole area was leveled off with soil. Like soil was brought in,
Yep.
and it's all been leveled off and seeded.
Oh, cool.
So that's where the whole Gravely mowing area will be.
Oh, that's cool.
So, but yeah, no, I'm gonna. I'll probably be there with Ralph.
Oh, I'll definitely. Yeah, I should go up there to see Ralph and everybody. Huh. Interesting.
Yeah, I've been planning on it for as soon as he kind of let me in a hint a while ago that it was going to be there, and so I've been planning the trip for a while. So I'll be there Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Interesting. Yeah, I've only been to one. I went to one mowing. The last time it was in Connecticut. It was up by the Massachusetts border.
Kent, Connecticut.
Was it Kent?
Yep.
There was one before that, though, maybe 10, 15 years ago in like Ellington or somewhere up that way.
The one in, well, I don't know about 15 years ago. The last one that was kind of local to us was Rhinebeck, New York.
Okay.
And that was in 2015. I thought the other one was either in Kent or Somers, Connecticut.
It was Summers. Is
that what it was?
Yep.
Okay.
I remember that one because I was there with my friend Myron, and we're up there, and we're like, wow, there's a lot of Gravely's up here. And I didn't know it, but it was the mowing. They were having it there. And I was like, wow.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
But those that don't know the original Gravely's, I mean, Studebaker made the engine, so there's a lot of cool history.
No, Studebaker never made the engine. So
What do you mean?
The original engine off of the D model was an Indian engine.
Okay, yeah, but
I believe it
I thought
became a
Studebaker
Gravely
had something
engine.
to do with it.
No, Studebaker bought Gravely, but that's about it. They didn't
Really?
do anything. The Gravely T-head was always Gravely.
Really?
Studebaker didn't really do anything other than just buy the name, I believe.
Huh, interesting. I wonder if Ralph...
I'm pretty sure, I'm 80% sure. If I will do a public apology, Ken, if I am wrong.
No, I've always connected them with certain models,
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, no, it was. I think the one influence they had was I think when they had it, they did the Westchester, which was probably the Etzel of all the Gravely's.
Was that's not the one with the weird white hood, is it?
Yeah, sir, okay. That's it. Yeah, it was, but it still basically was still a Gravely L model.
Yeah,
that they just kind of put fiberglass, shrouds around it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, in 1960 they were sold to Studebaker Packard.
Yeah.
Huh. $12.6 million. Huh.
Yeah. Aaron's bought them. I forget what year Aaron's bought them, but Aaron's been growing a business with it too. So I watched the video the other day on how the subcompact tractor has killed the garden tractor.
Yeah, but a lot more money though.
Public holiday. So the answer is definitely yes.
Holy cow!
John Rosa says, "Do you get a day off tomorrow?"
The chat's going nuts.
Yep.
I've been we're having a party tomorrow, Ken. So we like the last few days just been getting ready.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of
Do you
yard
put
work.
up tents and everything because of the weather or not?
Well, I mean, just small stuff, nothing. I mean, we're only having like maybe 20 people or so. Nothing big.
Yeah, I think Gary's having his today. Bass guitarist Gary, he's doing his today.
Oh, cool. Yeah, we originally, I originally wanted it either today or yesterday, but I got overruled. So.
Hey, Tom.
Hey, guys.
How's everything south of the border?
I wasn't in front of the camera.
Is the pasta all done, Tom?
Oh, it's all gone. Yeah, I'm so stuffed. Yeah,
Just
terrible.
finished your dinner?
That's quite right, mate. Literally just finished. We're 8:15 p.m. here in Australia.
Time for a good sleep.
Yeah,
Let that pasta go where it's supposed to go.
yeah, absolutely.
Fill those little creases and crevices.
It was delicious. I was actually just on a phone call with Ken and a couple of others, and I was just making it. Made fresh pasta because we'd run out, and now I'm stuffed. Yeah.
So you never buy the store pasta? It's always fresh.
Oh no, I always buy the store pasta, Ken. I love it. The cheapest I can buy as well, and I don't feel bad for it.
Crevices.
Yeah.
It's like butter on a Thomas's English muffin. You have to fill all the cracks and crevices.
Nice.
Yeah, no more sharpening, Michael, but you'll have to watch for the chips.
Luke, are you getting into merchandising business? The reason I'm asking is because Laura made some baseball caps for a channel called Hubnut.
I saw that video the other day. Yeah, they gave it was at I think it was the 2 minute mark, and he gave a little shout out to them. Well, they say if you want to get some publicity, send some free stuff to big channels, and maybe you get a shout out.
Yeah, made some caps for.
If I sent one of these, I'd get more subscribers.
You probably would.
There you go.
Would you like one of those? Would you take one of those?
We send them worldwide, Tom.
Yeah, they go all over the world.
That is hilarious. Is it a sticker? It is a sticker, is it?
It's his channel sticker, yeah.
Oh, that is too funny. Love it.
One day someone posted a picture like that because we always called him Einstein, and then someone put the orange shirt. And we said, looks like you're in prison, and that was it.
That's going to be that looks like it's about this close to being a meme.
Scotty did that one for me.
I love it.
Well, send me your address, and I'll post one out to you.
Awesome. Thanks, mate. Yeah, Ken mentioned that earlier as well.
On my channel. My email is on my channel.
Okay, mate. Yeah, I'll jump on there.
Actually, if you want, Kevin, send me a couple, Kev, because I'm going to post some to Tom as well. I'll do it all in one shot.
All right, good. Yeah. I'll send a half a dozen up to you so you can.
Yeah. Awesome. So I say the forever stamp you could post, I think, up to 20. I think it's 22 stickers.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. Thanks, guys. Yeah, I appreciate that. I haven't got anyone's stamps or anything, and I watched a video Mick did the other day. I can't remember what he was working on, and he had a whole wall of everyone's stamps.
Oh yeah, that's what we do. Looking back at Kevin, he's got his wall.
All behind me.
Oh, are they from YouTubers?
Yeah, we all have sticker either wall. I have a sticker door going into my shop, and the whole door is covered.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
That sign in the middle
Well,
there.
where do my tool chest has stickers?
We're in the UK. Do that sign for me. It's a British number plate.
It's UK. Yep, it's a UK.
Yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious. Too busy for BS.
And that was actually on a New York State license plate that I saw back in 2016.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, Parky, is it the first 2 digits tell you the year, or how does that work?
Just a sec.
I know there's a list. If you look at a British number plate,
It's in the middle. It's in the middle.
Is that what it is?
Used to be.
Tell you exactly what year it is. So when you're looking at a used car, you can tell if it's proper for the car and all that.
Right.
Exactly. Although I think you can change them, but yeah.
Actually,
they're normally in the middle.
they're saying it has to stay like the car. You can't change the plate.
It varies. It's a bit of a complicated is a registration.
But what about
Because there was
personal
big
number
changes
plate?
over years.
What is it?
It used to
I'm
be
go-
lovely. It'd literally just
Yeah.
be like 01.
No, I'm going to get going out, so I'll see you all later, and thanks for having me up, Ken.
All right.
See you, mate.
Take it
Take
easy,
care.
Park.
It used to be 01, 02, 03. It'd go up through the years. And then when it got to 10, someone can correct me wrong in the comments, then it went to like 5 being halfway through the year. And then I can't remember. Yeah, it got more and more complicated as it went on. But out here, you can literally have whatever.
Yeah, same thing here. Yeah.
Really?
Well, here, when you get rid of a car, sell a car, the plate either gets destroyed or you transfer it to another vehicle.
Ah, I see.
Political correctness has gotten a little crazy on car license plates too, because someone complained, I think it was in Rhode Island, Ken, where the guy had a convertible Corvette or something like it was a convertible, and the license plate was topless.
Oh.
And the DMV took it away from him because someone was complained and was offended.
We had a guy here. He was part of the New York Yankee organization. Okay, and he wanted something that said the word Yankee in it, and this is no bullshit. It was a 71 or 2 Plymouth Duster, and the license plate was Yank Me. Right? Well, because he was part of the Yankee organization, he wanted to show that he was a Yankee. So it was Yank.me, and this old woman or something complaining, and they went to court. They went to court and everything, and they said to him, "You can keep the plates, but you can't put it on the car, or can't keep it." And he had that plate for years.
That's stupid.
What is wrong with people?
Yeah.
Oh, that offends me. So you have to take it
Yeah.
off.
Oh, yeah.
One of the best license plates I ever heard about was a funeral parlor, house on the hearse or one of the cars. The license plate was stiff.
Stiff.
It was funny when my grandmother passed away years and years ago. Outside the church, St. Anne's, you open up the big double oak doors to the front of the church to go down the front steps, and there's a street sign right there, dead end.
Oh yeah. I passed the street in Pennsylvania. It was Cemetery Road, and it was literally about 600 feet long to the cemetery. And underneath where it said Cemetery Road, it did say dead end.
Yeah.
That's terrible, isn't it?
Will do, Brando.
Some people just have a weird sense of humor.
Yeah.
Oh, too
Gotta
funny.
keep it real. Gotta keep it real.
Mm-hmm.
Almost anything can be funny. Just give it time.
Well, that's sad about the number plate. So that's
Well,
especially in America, where I thought you had free speech and you could say what you wanted or write what you want, but obviously
You
not.
can, unless it offends somebody.
You can. It's just a matter of you can say it.
Yeah.
You're not going to go to it's like you could say it, but not necessarily go to jail for it. But there could be still consequences.
You can flip the cops off and everything here, curse at them and everything else. They can't do a damn thing to you because that's free speech.
Yeah.
Right.
I've seen it. Yeah, people will literally. Yeah,
They can cite you for disorderly conduct, but they can't cite you for saying what you said.
that's crazy,
Right.
isn't it?
Like you have it's like you have free speech at work and stuff. You can say what you want, but then you can't go to jail by the government standards, but you can still have repercussions of someone kicking your ass.
Oh
Yeah.
Or losing your job. So there's
Well, I'll
always
tell you, at our place though, you have to watch everything you say, who you say it to, how you say it, or you end up in front of like an ethics board.
Well, that's
Really?
working for a company and you're on their property.
Yeah.
There are.
But not even on the property, Kevin. When you're off the property, you're representing the company, which is we've had people get fired for saying stuff, FaceTime, whatever, or even just in passing, and it got back to their boss or whatever, and they got fired. And the guy's like, "I was shopping in the mall. What do you mean? Blah, blah, blah." Doesn't matter. You're representing and talking about the company.
That's right.
So.
Yeah, with my old company, basically there was coworkers went out. It was after work, after hours, but some shenanigans went on, and people got reprimanded. And they're like, "No, you're even though it's off hours, you're still with coworkers, and rules still apply."
Yeah, if you're outside and you commit any kind of crime or something like that, your company can always take it back and say, "Look, There's always ethics clauses in your contract.
Yeah.
Ah, that is very interesting.
Well, they get you coming and going.
Oh, that's interesting. 59, cool.
It's such an it's so annoying that I can't see everyone's comments on my mobile.
Did you turn your phone sideways? Sometimes if you turn it sideways, you can see.
Yeah, that's one way, and that's sideways, but I still just don't get it.
Well, no,
Really.
if I hit chat, all the stuff comes up, but then I can't see any pictures.
Is it an iPhone or an Android, Tom?
iPhone.
Really?
Yeah, I can hit chat, but I don't think it comes up with. It says comment. I don't quite understand.
Yeah, comments should be.
Okay, chat. The last thing that I can see is from. Oh wait, Peter Kane. Hi Tom. Let's go fix it.
Yeah, there you go. Peter Kane, that was the last one. And Grass Cutter just did one.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see. So okay.
Usually,
cool.
though, when you turn your phone, though, you get half video and then half chat.
Yeah, no, I don't have that.
Yeah, on my Ken, like on the right side, it just says you're in the show from StreamYard, but it's just a
that's right.
picture.
Yeah, you can't do it from stream. If you're on YouTube, you can do it. Yeah,
Okay.
There's the New York State license plate that I copied. There
you go.
And that was back in 2016, I think it was. No, actually, it was September 25th, 2011.
Wow.
Damn.
I actually remember that day because my daughter was just finishing up her radiation.
And there's from Snobby Scrap Picker. He did the sign for me.
Oh, cool. I emailed them a few weeks ago. I haven't heard anything, but I did email him and Dusty just to see what's going on.
Yeah, I hope they're doing well.
Yeah, me too. She did come on one of my chats about a month or two ago just to say hi. But it'd be nice to hear from him. We miss him.
All right, guys, I got to, go take care of some more chores before, party starts tomorrow. So
enjoy.
Get some stuff done.
Yeah.
Everybody enjoy. Have a good 4th if I don't talk to you. And
maybe I'll see you up at the mowing.
Yeah, I mean, it's like I said, it's 2 weeks away.
Yep.
Zagreb Farm Museum. It's a great show, even without the mowing. I usually go to the summer one. It's got a nice. They got a lot of cable diggers,
shovels, the steam shovels.
Shovels, thank you. Cable shovels and heavy equipment, and like a little flea market
sawmill.
area.
They got the sawmill. They got everything. A lot of stuff up there.
It's been growing, and they've been doing a great job. So, and remember, Ken, a lot of the engines from Camo went there. So.
Yep. Oh yeah. And I think next weekend is Dudley's show. Okay. Dudley Diebold in Roxbury. I got to look it up. Toplands Farm. He's got Diebold Hall up at Kent. When he had his falling out with them, he said, "Screw that! I'll create my own." Now remember, Dudley, his family, Diebold, they created the ATM. So Diebold is like the top in security, worldwide. But the guy who is the great grandson, Dudley, is into steam engines and oil pulls and stuff like that. And rumor has it, someone said he paid like $3 million for like an 1899 Case or Rumley oil tractor.
Wow.
It was the most ever paid for a steam powered tractor in the world. And the rumor has it that Dudley was the guy who did it. So I'm curious to see that. But these tractors are huge. They're like 30, 40 feet long and weigh like 20 tons. So.
All right. Thanks, guys.
See you.
Talk to you soon.
Bye, mate.
Well, have a good weekend. Enjoy the holiday.
But, let's see.
So do you guys have Monday off? Are you going to have Monday off?
Independence Day, yeah.
Yeah.
When we got away from the Brits.
Yeah, well,
when you ran away from us.
For me, every day is Saturday, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, really? They're all the same.
I work because I choose to, not now because I have to. So.
Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah.
Someday, I hope.
Yeah. That just means I'm closer to the end.
Oh, don't say that.
I was talking to one of my employees the other day, and he was saying how, he goes, I got 8 years to go, and he's only 54. And I said, you're going to retire at 62? And he's like, that's the plan. But around here, you can't retire until 65.
Well, to collect your pension or Social Security.
But he's got the union pension where he does have medical,
That's good. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, who'd we lose?
And then there were 3.
Uh-oh.
No,
Yeah.
we're all good. I think we're there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's better. Good
There
work.
we go. Let's see. Schuster to Rooster. That's a good photo. Good morning.
Oh, it's a good photo.
Yeah, Wayne, I was watching that hamburger thing, Wayne, where I saw you on your buddy's channel about the smash burger. He's got a friend who has a channel where they do food, and he does these smash hamburgers, they call them.
Mhm.
It's really good. Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's actually a burger joint. Smash
Oh,
Burger.
is it? Oh,
It's
that's
a chain. It's a burger chain.
all right. See you, Simone. Enjoy the race.
Bye, Simone. Oh.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna head out. I've got mowing to do.
Mm.
Food all over.
Yeah, I gotta do something too. You talking with the new tractor, Kev, or what?
No, I have the finishing mower that I have to have serviced.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't put that on the tractor yet.
Chubby Butcher. There you go. That's
But,
the channel.
That I'm projecting for next spring.
Oh, okay.
This way, I'm not gonna bother with it now. It's too much retirement stuff to do.
Mm. Yeah, we're not me and my wife. They're getting ready for my daughter's wedding, so there were fittings and all kinds of stuff. So that's coming. That's come up in what, 3 months? Yeah.
Oh, nice. October, huh?
Yeah, day before Halloween.
Uh-huh.
It's gonna be a Halloween theme, so I'm sure there's gonna be ghosts and goblins and orange and black and all that.
So in other words, there's a horror story going to start.
Yeah. Well, they've been together. Oh my God, 12, 13 years.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, they've been dating since they were like 16. So
Oh, that's cool.
yeah.
That's
So
cool.
they've been living together, dating. I mean, this is just the paperwork. That's about
Hey.
it. Paperwork and a party. That's all.
Hey, they're happy. That's all that matters.
Yeah, as far as I know, But living together for a few years and stuff like that, they figure this way they'll tell if they kill each other.
Oh yeah. So like June 29th, I had the 48th anniversary.
Wow, holy cow! Yeah, 32.
Oh.
And yesterday was my wife's 70th birthday.
There you go.
Congratulations to her.
And she's upstairs with COVID.
So, it's like,
Breathe.
Damn.
Don't force it. I told her, don't force it.
I was thinking about that the other day. My wife and I have known each other for, 43 years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Since we were 16.
Yeah.
You guys have been married longer than I've been alive.
32 for me.
Yeah.
Thanks, Rich.
48.
Yeah, 48. Holy cow.
In fact, 18 years longer than I've been alive.
And here's a little personal trivia. She's the only girl I ever dated.
Really? Well, this would technically, if you think about it, it's the second for me.
Yep.
So
Yeah,
So I've known her for 52 years.
that's amazing.
Uh,
Ken, I was 3 then. I was born.
and he still has the same mental capacity. No, just,
Oh!
Shots fired.
You just came through the window and smacked him in the back of the head.
I'm waiting for him to come up. Where is he? I'm waiting for him and Laura to come up.
Thanks, John.
He's got bed hair.
Oh yeah,
He said.
probably. Yeah. Let's see. What was he saying, Tracy?
You coming up, John? It's not that, mate. If you're not out of bed properly by now, John, 8:33 in the morning. No, yeah, it must be 7:33. Okay.
Yeah, we were talking about you yesterday, Tom, when we were on Conquer, saying you're not going to see Tom because it was like 2-3 in the morning.
Yeah. Sometimes I try.
Ken, quick change of subject. Did you ever get any info on how to remove that mower deck from the Toro Z?
I actually went to my dealer and I asked him if he has a manual or something showing that. I haven't heard back from him because it's weird. Just that model, for some reason, it's weird.
Yeah. Well, there's I don't know if you know of a website. It's called manuals.lib.
Yeah, Manuals Live. Yeah, I use that all the time. Yeah,
and so that would probably have something on there.
No, I did. I went on Manuals Live. I did it, but the operator manual doesn't show you how to remove it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I already did.
I know there's like 2 tuning fork type devices that go back and lock in, but there's a bolt that goes into the back of the deck. So I'm just wondering if take the bolts out, relieve those 2 stiff points and then disconnect the 4 chains and the
Yeah.
belt, of course, and then the deck.
The old cup cadet decks were like that, where you had a fork. It would go into 2 clevises, and then you had to pull it out to get the deck out. Probably.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, from the looks of it, it looks like they're bolted in at the back also. So it's a.
You gotta take it down to clean it, or what do you gotta do?
I want to remove it for the winter.
Oh, okay.
So that I can strip it down.
Yeah.
Get everything cleaned up nice. Give it a good coat of Teflon paint.
And
Henry's
probably at the diner. Henry goes to the diner at 7. He's usually home by 8, but usually, Henry's always at the diner Sunday morning.
Yeah, and then set it all back up again. So I'll put a new belt on it, make sure the spindles are all good, new blades, the whole ball of wax. And this way, next year when I get it out again, I'm going to get the sprayer that has the pressure washer with the 4 nozzles in it, and I can just each time I use it, just clean it off, and it's good for the season. So, but
everyone's saying what we're doing. My wife's still sleeping. She'll be sleeping until 11 o'clock.
That's all right. So, all right. Then I'm going to disappear. You fellas have a fine day. Enjoy the holiday. Sleep well. Let that pasta do its job.
I will do. Cheers.
And I'll send you some stickers so you can mail one down to Tom.
Awesome. Thanks, man.
Stay well. Take care.
Yeah.
Luke's gonna send me a R-rated plate.
Currently think of a new vehicle plate. It's convenient that you can just kind of see it all on one screen. You're on a computer, aren't you, Ken?
What's that?
You're on your computer.
Yeah, my laptop. Yeah.
Laptop.
What's Rich saying? If you pick a car, well, we just bought a new Honda back in December. Honda CRV. We had to wait 3 months to get it because there's no cars anywhere.
Oh.
Yeah, there's nothing on the lots. You get used cars. There's no new cars anywhere. You have to order them, and then when you order them, they come in, they pick them up. So there's never any stock of new vehicles here.
Oh gosh, is it diesel or petrol?
Petrol. There's no diesels anymore here. You can't get a diesel car that I know of. The last ones they had were like the Volkswagens, and after they had that diesel gate where they cheated on the emissions.
Oh yeah.
Ever since then, there's no diesel cars here. You don't see them. I wish there was because of the mileage, but now I'm wondering, with the price of diesel here being over $6 a gallon, how that equates to per mile versus $5 petrol.
Yeah, that would be interesting to know.
But diesel, trucks, of course, the older trucks, you get nice torque and good mileage. The newer trucks though suck. After 2008, I believe, you need that diesel exhaust fluid, and it just destroys your mileage. It's for emissions. It makes the exhaust burn hotter and less emissions. But the old diesel trucks, 2008 and under, you get like 25 miles to the gallon. A new diesel truck, you get like 14.
Gosh.
Just because of emissions. I mean, it's good to have the torque and all that if you're towing something, but you're not going to get the mileage that you used to. So everyone who owns a newer diesel, they're paying for it now because it's too damn expensive.
Damn. I'd be lost without my diesel vehicles. MPG.
Oh, yeah. The older ones get great mileage. Bluebird. Yeah, the old, what you call it, the dethatchers and all that stuff. Bluebird's good company. Timmy is back. Yeah, I haven't even had coffee or anything yet. I'm dying. Oh.
You gonna head to
Nah, I doubt it. I'll probably, we have enough food here. I'll probably make myself some ham and eggs or something. Usually I would do it before I get on the stream, but it was just one of those lazy days where I didn't give a crap,
Yeah, it's a Sunday, mate.
And remember too, every time I go to Dutchess, it's $5 in gas plus the food, so it's costing me about $15 every time I go up there.
Yeah,
so not cheap anymore.
No, $5 in gas though.
Well, a gallon, it's $5. I get 10 miles to the gallon with my truck, so it's 5 miles each way. So it's basically $5 in gas just to go.
What would that be in liters? I have absolutely no idea.
It's either 3.7 or 4.3. Because you have a British liter, it's different.
Yeah, I think Luke mentioned that the other day. We were discussing this, and I think he said, or someone said.
Let me see, British.
And then even in Australia, they do it totally different. They say how many liters per 100 kilometers or something. It's can't keep up with it. Need a motor.
Let's see. Yeah, 1 liter is basically a fifth of a gallon. So if it's $2 a liter, it'd be $10 a gallon here.
Damn.
Yeah,
So you guys
we're paying roughly $1 a liter here, roughly.
$1 a liter.
Roughly. So it's about $1.30, $1.40 in UK money.
Yeah, and we're paying roughly $2 a liter here in Australia.
Yeah. Yep.
Australia.
And they said over there, they were saying what, like $2.20, $2.30 over in UK.
Pounds.
Yeah. See, Kevin has a truck like mine,
£2.
the Eco Diesel, but I think that's a different engine. I'm talking about the older turbo 6-cylinder Cummins, the big ones that are in all the old trucks, the 5.9s. What is that gas one, Luke? It's got to be a gas petrol.
I used to have a Subaru. We had a Subaru Forester, and we did a 47,000 kilometer trip around the whole of Australia. We went through the centre and then back up again. And it wasn't expensive at the time. The petrol was so cheap, but the whole trip was cheap because we slept in the car, and we literally.
How long did that take?
7 months.
Wow.
Yeah, 7 months sleeping in the front seat of a Subaru Forester.
I don't think I've had more than 2 weeks vacation at a time in my life.
No, it was certainly an experience.
Sure.
Then we did New Zealand too. New Zealand was beautiful. Yeah, two quid a litre in the UK, and we're $2.30 a litre here. So that's Australian dollars. So you're £1.15 a litre. Can't keep up with it. What you got planned for today, Ken?
I got to do that ring job on the Honda GXV. So that guy's coming home from vacation. He wants to cut his grass, so I got to get that for him. It's smoking like crazy, and I tried everything else and tested everything else, and it has to be rings. And in fact, who is it? One of the guys on the stream here, Tom, the guy's playing with tools. He's saying how he thinks the ring gaps lined up, so you're getting the oil past the ring.
Rather than offset.
So we got to see what I think. The third ring, the oil ring compressor, collapsed. So now you're not getting any oil scraping. So we'll see. It smokes pretty good. So
are you going to do a video on it?
What's that?
You going to do a video on it?
I will. Yeah, definitely.
Oh, great. I'd like to see that.
This was the first time I've ever taken apart a Honda GXV where the engine's like at a 45-degree angle, the parting line in between the case halves.
Yes.
And this thing literally just popped off. Usually that adhesive is so tough. You usually snap off the little ears to try and take it apart. This thing just fell apart. Just fell apart.
Gosh. So, and the ball looked okay. It didn't look scratched, obviously.
Yeah. So I don't know if anyone's been in there or what, but we'll see.
The board didn't look scratched or anything?
Haven't got there yet. I just pulled the flywheel off the other day, so I have to separate that to get the connecting rod off.
I gotcha.
Yeah, it's not one of those things where you can just take the head off and check it out. There's no head on a GXV. It's all one piece.
So is it overhead valve? It must be.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But like I said, the head on a Honda, it's all one piece with the belt drives at the belt.
Gosh. Let's see. I wouldn't. Mick will do a video and he'll be like, this is the Haterette 1345 CP8. And I'm like, mate, I have no idea.
I'm starting to learn what those are, mount fields and all those. I never knew what the heck they were before, but you watch a few videos, you get to know. But
you're quite
right. They're narrow. They're very narrow mowers. I guess over there they have them down to like 16 inches wide. Here, the narrowest mower we have is 20. It usually goes from 20, all the way up to say 33. We have some tractors that have single 33-inch blades.
Oh yeah. So how much would it have? What's the narrowest push mower that you'd have?
20. About 20.
Okay. We have
once in a while you could find an older 19, but for the most part they're 20. Average is 21 here. A lot of the Toros are 22s, but usually 20 inches about the average.
We have, I would say, the most typical homeowner here would be between, a lot of the ones I've worked on recently have been 16-inch cut.
Yeah, see, 16 is tiny. Yeah.
It's really small, but it's good if you've got a really small garden and you haven't got very big funds to.
Well, they were saying too, a lot of people, because of you have your gates and stuff, you can't make things through to pass through to your backyard or whatever. That's why nobody has a tractor or anything, because you'll never get it through the gate.
It's like Mick. I think Mick said he wanted to move his gates or something because he couldn't get certain things, or it was a struggle.
Oh, yeah. Some of those older, bigger reel mowers he has have big grass bags on them.
Yeah, he's got an amazing selection. What do you want? He's looking at me. He wants a game.
That's a heck of a tail.
Oh, it's ridiculous, isn't it? And he's got really long butt fluff. Basically, it's like running off the back of his legs and a fluffy tail. No. I'm going to see if I can open the chat this end again. Who have we got? Tommy, yeah. It's quiet today, isn't it, up here, mate? I would have thought we would have had Sparky up here and Rob. I saw Rob in the chat. Is Rob coming up?
I'll put the link out again. There we go.
Luke's got no excuse.
Yeah, 3 foot. Yep. Yeah, here most of the gates here are 3 to 4 feet, depending. Let's see. Bedford Rascal Van. Oh yeah, that's what. Yep, I do that. I use 10mm studs for the Honda because all the gaskets and everything else. It's a lot easier when you use the studs. Easier to line everything up.
Oh, I got it. Yeah,
that back gasket always falls down. You can never hold it up. Yeah. That's
when I use from America Permatex number 3. It does a great job on holding things in place before you put things back together to stop it for exactly that reason.
What's it called?
Permatex Aviation.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Have you got that stuff? Oh, you'll know that.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
You'll know.
Yep. In fact, Henkel, the headquarters, Henkel, who owns Loctite, is in Connecticut here. The world headquarters. Cool. Yeah. Oh, Mick's what did he do? He put a photo on. What did he do?
Mick coming up, is he?
I don't know. He just did something on Instagram. What did he do?
I'm going to jump into Can you still see me? Or?
Now I can't. Yeah, Mick just did a Instagram talking about his reel mowers. Interesting. Oh, we lost you, Tom. You're there, but I don't see you. Your camera. Oh, there you go. Now you're back.
Good, I just jumped in the WhatsApp group to see if anyone has said anything. I think I know. I remember you mentioning Mick's got Instagram, but I haven't checked it out actually. I've got to go on there and check it out.
Yeah, he posts pretty frequently.
Does he? Okay.
Yeah. And a lot of times you'll post like links to the YouTube videos, things like that.
Yeah, that's what I do with my business page. That carving page, I'll post to the YouTube channel. And go that way.
Yeah, he's got it's just mixed mowers. That's all.
Oh, okay. How many followers has he got on there?
Let's see. Mixed mower, 933.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many people are watching this? I don't think I can see. How many people?
There's only like 20 right now.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's still quite a lot. Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Oh well, for those that might be interested, I was telling Ken earlier we had a bit of a chat on the WhatsApp group. I trying to make a 2-stroke engine run backwards. Of course, no, they can. They're just limited by the spark timing. So I found out the original timing of it, which was 27 degrees before top dead center, and then I tried to flip it round so I get the position of the piston in the right place at 27 degrees after top dead center. So then when it gets spun backwards, it goes the right way. But when I zapped up the flywheel, the crankshaft must have moved slightly and it got too late to do it. But the next couple of days, hopefully there'll be a bit of a fun video up, and maybe it won't interest anyone, but maybe it will. Because I watched an old hit and miss engine, and it's Ken, have you heard of Yesterday's Machinery?
Oh yeah. Yep.
Yeah, amazing content. Such great
You
content.
Want to watch something good though, Tom? Our friend 805 Road King.
Yes.
When him and Mike took a Briggs engine and made it into a hit and miss. Those were some good videos.
Yes, they used to do so many cool videos.
Yeah.
I sent them a message.
The 4-cylinder Briggs, they did all that stuff. Yeah.
Inline-4, and then I think Mike did a V twin.
Yeah,
Was it a V twin?
Yeah, he made one out of 2 Briggs sideways. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's just awesome what they've done.
They're not too far from me. They're actually down by Kevin. They're in New Jersey. They're only a couple of hours from me.
So are you on like talking terms friendship wise, or do you not know each other?
Not. They know who we are because I'll go into the live chats and stuff. But on a 1-to-1, I don't really know them. A few people on here know them 1-on-1. You know, if I saw them at a show and said, "Oh, Ken Small Engines," it's because I've contributed to channels and things. Yeah, we all help each other out.
Funnily enough, actually, I saw you mention Matthew Olson. I know Matt.
Oh yeah, Matt's a good friend. Yep, Matt. He's 1 hour from me up in Farmington. The chainsaw dentist. Yeah.
The chainsaw dentist. Yeah, I actually, mate, I bought his chainsaw repair tools. That little what were they? Crankshaft installation.
Yeah, I got the kit too. I've never even used it, to be honest with you. I've had it for 2 years now.
Have you not? I used it on probably about 15 saws so far. Everything from modern modern chainsaws all the way through to a 1958 still 07, 1958 to 63, and it worked flawlessly. So, but I haven't heard from him in a while. I know he's got a few things going on.
Yeah, but he's doing the sawmilling too. He's into the sawmilling. Where he has that portable sawmill in his backyard.
Yeah, I don't know a huge amount about it. Is it? But I'm just surprised he hasn't posted in a while.
Yeah, well, he was redoing his house too. He had all the siding, windows, just completely redid the whole outside of his house, and and then I think a year ago or so, his father had passed away. There was a bunch of stuff going on in the family.
Yeah,
he grew up about 4 miles from me, where I grew up. Yeah, the next town over. Yeah, that's where he grew up. Yeah, ironically, yeah.
So are you, again, same question with as I posed to you with Road King, are you just talking like a little bit here and there, or would you say you're friends? Have you met up? Or
we're friends, meaning he can call me anytime. We have our home numbers, all that stuff. So if he needs something or I need something, yeah. But I mean, once in a while he'll come on here, depending. But he hasn't posted too much lately. But he used to do. He's the one that got me into chainsaws. I was never really into chainsaws per se, and then I went to a chainsaw, they call it GTG, the get-togethers.
Yeah,
I went to one of those up north where there were all the big heavy hitters in our area were there, and I had bought a few. So in fact, I made a saw to go against him in a timing competition to cut.
Oh, funny.
And, so we had a good time. Yeah,
So you've done porting, you've messed with porting and
a little bit, yep. Not as much as him, but I don't have all the tools like die grinders and stuff like that. But I sort of for a while binged watched a lot of his videos, and then became friends, became a moderator on his channel, and just started following him. And every time he had a live, I mean, we would be on probably 4 or 5 hours a week doing a live or something, just porting or this and that. So, and then I've been to his house a couple of times too.
So you are. Oh, cool.
Yeah, I mean, we're mates as far as if he needs something, I need something. We wouldn't hesitate to call. But
yeah.
Not friends, but not close friends. That's all.
Got it. Yeah, it was just funny when you mentioned. I was thinking, oh my gosh, it's funny the people who. I mean, I know Matt because I initially joined a website. Can we say websites here or not? Should we not mention them? They're fine. Yeah. They're not.
No, that's all right. I don't care.
So I joined Arborist sites.
Oh yeah. Did you join the other one though? The
OPE? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because Arborist site was the one I first joined, and then when I met Matt, I found out about the other ones.
Yes, you jumped onto OPE. I think a lot of people. I think there's a lot going on in the background. I don't get too involved in it, but
it's too much politics lately. But great information.
Oh, especially on OPE, they've gone to town with sharing information on porting there, but that's where I
remember he had sent Buck and Billy Ray a saw. He actually sent them a saw.
Yeah,
that sort of flip flopped, but
that was interesting, wasn't it? That was
it was. Yeah, it was. It sort of backfired, but I think Billy Ray sort of misconstrued the gift. You know what I mean? So
he took it personally. I think as soon as
which I thought wasn't fair, because that was a hell of a free gift.
And I think Matt even came out and said on that OP forum, I think Bucking only used it once and then gave it to his son. And crazy. But when you get gifted saws that much, I guess you I hate to say it, but you tend to lose appreciation for what you get.
Yeah. Well, it was all of that stuff with Iron Horse too, where they had all the big blowouts with him. And I tell you, I've watched his stuff, and he does a lot of great work as well. And just put it this way: we're all on here to help people out and all that. And once you get political, it ain't fun anymore. No,
I think the biggest thing is the fact that they all race these saws that they port, and they all. That's the thing, and yeah, you're right. There's a lot of politics in there, and that's sad. But I don't keep up to date with any of it. But just funny the fact that you knew Matt, I knew Matt, and we just had two. Oh yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, you probably saw me on his videos because I've been a moderator on there for a while.
Yeah, I probably would have done.
And we actually had one guy on there. I don't know if I'll say his name because he's passed away. But do you remember a guy on there named James Faust? Remember James from Indianapolis? No. Anyway, he those that know Matt's channel remember this guy, and he was supposedly cancer and this and that and the other. It was all a ruse. Everything this guy did was a total ruse. And when I found out about it, I found out from people on that were friends of his that visited Matt's channel, emailed me privately and told me about the story. Everything he said for years was made up.
Is it weird that people do that?
Well, the wife, the friends, the relationships, the this, to that was all made up. And I felt bad because I literally spent hours and hours and hours each week consoling the guy. It's going to get better, and friends of mine as well. And then when we found out it was a ruse, it just goes to show, Tom, take everything you see on this interweb with a grain of salt, because half of it could be total bullshit,
Yeah.
So, and we learned the hard way. We gave our heart and soul to this guy, and our love and compassion, and it was all bullshit, Yeah.
That's terrible. Well, a friend of mine said, he said, trust. He said, trust is earned, and it's such a important thing to take. Some people say, "Oh, come on, just trust me on this. Just trust me." It's like, I don't know you. How can I trust you? Trust is earned, and I think that's a really good thing to stand by. But sorry to hear about that. So he's not part of it now. He died.
Know? He actually died. The reason I knew about it was because he was sick supposedly, and friends of his knew how much we had tried to help him and be a friend and all that. Yeah. They actually privately emailed me, and I copied Matthew all the emails, and we're like, holy shit.
Unbelievable.
Oh, I mean, we bought in hook, line, and sinker, especially when someone says they're ill, So.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know why. I don't think that they can be all quite there. If they do something like that, I think there's probably a bit more behind it than just taking the mickey.
It was funny because the people that emailed me, they emailed me an actual address because Matthew had sent him a saw or two saws, and I think he only paid for one, but he actually had an address. And when you looked up the address, it was nothing like the residence that the guy said it was. He was saying it was a 6,000, 7,000, 8,000 square foot, like big thing. It was like an 800 square foot bungalow. Yeah. So once I saw that, it hurt, because like I said, we gave our heart and soul to this guy for about 2 years, and we're always there for him. He would call me every single day. And just talking about his health or his relationships or whatever. And, we gave me and two of my good friends too, that were on Matt's channel. We basically gave our heart and soul to this guy, and it was all a ruse. It was all a game.
Crazy. Yeah, absolutely. Well, when you see, or if you speak to Matt next, because I haven't spoken to him in ages, just say, you might just have to say vintage engine repairs because he won't, or spoon carving.
Yeah, but weren't you spoon carving when you went on Matt's channel, right? Weren't you under spoon carving?
Oh, is that?
That's where I remember you from. You used to use your spoon carving with Tom. Yeah.
Yes.
That's how I remember who you were, because from Matt's channel, I remember you and the spoon carving. Yeah.
That's so funny, because I remember you said to me before, you were like, I knew about spoon carving with Tom.
It was Matt. It was on Matt's channel.
Through Matt's channel.
Yep.
Yeah, he's a great guy. I love it. And for anyone that's watching, can I plug Matt here?
Yeah, go ahead. Yep.
So Matt has a few years ago now brought out some tools for installing crankshafts. So one of the typical things with installing bearings crankshafts into bearings is avoiding side loading the bearings by pressing on the inner race. So, sorry, on the outer race. So his tools are basically, you screw them onto the crankshaft and you can pull it through and support the inner race so you don't sideload the bearing. And he's put this toolkit together. So if anyone's interested, it's not just for chainsaws, it's anything that has the same thread and pitch. Highly recommend it. I've used them, as I said. I've used them on about 15 saws and they've been flawless. So certainly recommend it. What's his channel? It's
Oh, here's Matt. Hold on. Just Matthew Olson. It's just Matthew.
It's just Matthew Olson.
But here's a good picture of him. Oh.
Is that his dentist's picture?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, he's such a legend. He's such a nice. He's a down to nice player. Hey, Briggs.
Morning, Scott.
Yeah, I just had to check. Just waking up. I had to sleep in the truck tonight. They were setting off fireworks in the street, and like right next to my truck. I came out of my house last night and I said, "What the hell are you doing? There's 200 gallons of diesel fuel 2 feet from you, and you're setting off firecrackers." They were shooting off the bottle launchers and everything. So I had to stay outside to keep an eye on them. It's like, seriously, I had to open that door like 5 times last night. Wow. Setting off firecrackers with 200 gallons of diesel fuel next to you. Brilliant.
On a side note, Scott, we can't have fireworks out here in Australia. Not allowed to buy them. You're not allowed to use them. The only time you're allowed them is the government when they do certain things, or you probably have to get some sort of license or permission. But yeah, we because of bushfires, we can't have them.
Oh yeah.
Well, I understand that, but if you're going to set them off, even if you could set them off, I don't think you'd set them off in front of your neighbor's house with diesel next to you, 5 feet away.
If they're drunk, I guess people do things they might not.
They were kids. They weren't drunk. They were teenagers.
Hey, Briggs, we spoke about how, Mick was naughty when he was younger. You were naughty when you were younger.
I was naughty, but I wasn't a lunatic. I put nails in my teacher's chairs and glued the books together, stuff like that. Or yeah.
That's the one. Yeah, Matthew. Yeah, great guy. Lovely bloke.
12,000 subs. I remember when he had 2,000 subs.
Ah. Yeah, he's doing good.
Yeah.
He's doing good.
And he not only did the toolkits, but now he has like covers, some of the high top covers and things.
High top covers for the 88s, I think they were.
Yeah, he actually contracted a molding house to make them. So
a lot of money. Had to laugh kind of going back to him and bucking and sending the saw. I think as soon as he said, this 88 is going to take your 95's lunch money.
Yeah.
95 was
Billy Ray took it seriously. Yeah.
And his 95 was with him when he had that massive accident. It was on death's door, and he was I like bucking like anybody else, but I think he took it a little too far. That's all. Quite possibly, yeah.
But then again, look at Billy. I mean, that's his life with the YouTube. I mean, that's how he does his living with the saws, of course, and his axes and all that. But I'm sure YouTube is a pretty good chunk of money.
Absolutely. YouTube, with the amount that he's got. But hey, look, also, I think that you get what you get with bucking. I don't think, I could be wrong, and I watch some of his content, but what you see is what you get with him. That's true. And he's not going to, I don't think he's going to be one of those people that would BS, or he'll just tell it as it is, and I respect that. You respect that, but he's certainly a character, isn't he? He's certainly a character.
Oh yeah.
I would not want. I always see these. I got friends that say, "Oh yeah, they want to make a YouTube channel so they can make a living off it." I said, "Yeah, that's all well and good, but you never know where your next paycheck is going to be like."
Yeah.
All right, take it easy, Marco.
Who's going?
You know what I mean?
Yeah, unless you got some amount of followers like Steve or Musty. I think they got 600,000, haven't they? That would be quite your income.
Oh yeah. But they put out you have to put out a video that someone will watch every week.
Yeah.
Or more.
Yeah, one or two a week, yeah.
Yeah, because if you don't put any out, and if you just say I'm going to take a couple weeks, that could literally cost you a paycheck.
Hey, Ronnie. Yeah, like with me, like I said, you have to have here in the U.S. a minimum of $100 of revenue before they'll pay you each month on YouTube. And I've had a few months where I was at 90 or 80 or something, so I didn't get anything. But like I said, this year I've sort of toned down. Last year when I first started with the monetization, all that, I had already bought stickers and this and that, and I tell you, I probably made $1,000, but spent 2,000. You know what I mean? So it wasn't really lucrative for me, but it was something I enjoyed. It was a hobby, so it didn't really matter to me as much.
Yeah. Most people take stuff too serious. Like it's like I get picked on my car, but it's like me. Everyone knows me. I collect cars.
Yeah, I mean, if I could break even with this YouTube stuff, I'm happy. That's all.
Well, now that I know everyone's got stickers, I should. I don't know. I'll get some stickers of my own made up, but I just wouldn't think.
Supposedly, Tom, if you want, a lot of people have been private messaging me. They're going to send me a bunch of stickers. So when you get the envelope from me, you'll probably have 10 or 12 in there.
Oh, awesome! Yeah, that would be great. That would be really cool.
We try and do that because for $1.30 stamp, a global stamp they call it, I can ship up to I think 12 stickers. Because it's under 1 ounce.
30.
So.
Damn, that's good.
It's just easier. Like I said, we do the same thing with Phil and Phil and Mick and all them over there. I'll send them stickers from like me, Simone, Clem, whatever. We'll send stickers over there. They'll distribute over there because it's just a lot cheaper.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh,
we never charge for stickers. There's a lot of channels, big channels. You have to pay for a sticker. You have to go on to one of these channels that does merchandise. I'll never charge for a sticker. Even though it costs me, say, $1.50 to buy and ship a sticker US, I'll never charge. So, and like I said, I probably shipped 200 stickers in the past year, and that's real money,
Yeah, it's funny. I just presumed. I know Mick said he was going to send someone a sticker, and I just thought, okay, well, I don't really want to be buying everyone's stickers. So I totally forgot about it. But by the sounds of it, that you do just share them amongst each other, and you buy some and send them off, and someone else buys them and sends them to you. So that's kind of cool. I like that.
How much is it over there, Tom? If you want to send something here, what's the international stamp cost?
Oh my God, I wouldn't have a clue. All of my packages are actual packages, so under 500 grams. We have a limit, so you have like 500 grams and less is like one price. You can't get around it. Actually, under 100 grams, it's less, and then it goes up to 500. Then it goes up to a kilo. But it's a lot of money.
Because here we could ship up to 2 pounds, and it's $29 US. 2 pounds.
Kilo, basically, isn't it?
It's a little less than a kilo, yeah. Because a kilo is 2.24. So.
Yeah.
So a little less than a kilo is about $30 US to go anywhere in the world.
Yeah, actually, tools. Oh no, you mean anywhere in the States?
No. I could ship anywhere in the world. Okay, if it's 2 pounds or under, it will cost me $30 US.
Regardless of the size.
Regardless of the size, as long as it's 2 pounds or under, it's $29.
Oh wow,
that's insane.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Oh yeah, for what you're getting, sure. But the problem is when you're shipping something that weighs 4 ounces,
it's the same thing.
That was my problem when I had the Christmas giveaways on my Christmas stream. I had 90% of the people who won, except for 2 people, were in the UK or Australia. And I was like, oh, crap, I'm going to be spending all this money on postage. But thankfully, I think Al McLean and a couple other guys, finally, we emailed and said, wait a minute, do you use Amazon? They're like, yeah. I said, well, I'll just give you an Amazon gift card on the internet. And you can buy it yourself or buy whatever you want. And that's what we did. And it actually saved me that postage money,
That's a good idea.
So, yeah, because I started mailing stuff out. And I'm like, damn, this is going to cost me hundreds of dollars. And I'm like, I'm not doing that again, but it worked out.
John, I don't have a car. I got 5 vehicles sitting in my driveway.
Wow, $8. The first time I bought stickers, I paid $90 for 50.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, then I realized there's deals and stuff like that. So Sticker Mule was the first company I used, but there's a few. There's another one. I'm trying to think of the name of it. They email me all the time, and they have deals where you can get 50 stickers for $19. So that's a good deal.
It's interesting how many people have stickers. I think almost most of the YouTube channels that I know of will have a sticker. It seems.
Yeah, it's your emoji. Usually you take your emoji,
Yeah.
and that's your sticker. Yeah.
I probably shouldn't do it with mine because my screen picture is from a Villiers manual, although Villiers aren't even a company anymore.
No, it doesn't matter. I've had people take pictures of Chevrolet. Here's the place, vinyldisorder.com. They probably have the most affordable stickers, vinyldisorder.com. There you can usually get like now they're having the 4th of July sale, 54% off stickers.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
that is good.
Vinyl Disorder. So you can
Gosh.
get 4-inch, big 4-inch stickers, 50 of them for like $28, which isn't too bad. 5-inch stickers, 50 of them for $33. That's not bad. Huh.
What about 2 inches?
Usually that's 2-inch. Usually the smaller they go is like 3-inch, and that's like $19 US for 50.
That's where you.
And you get them quick. I mean, I got mine in like 4 days.
You got to watch the stickers. You really got to watch the stickers. I'll try and find one here. I ordered stickers, and ask Ken. Mine were ridiculously small.
Oh yeah, yours were like mini. Well, Henry had the same problem.
There's one of the back. That's the size they sent.
Stamps.
Yeah. That's the size of the one. Then I called them up and I ordered the right size.
Oh no.
Yeah, Henry had the same thing. He got the stickers and they were postage stamps. I'm like, what the heck?
It's like, what am I going to do with these? Hey, you know something? That's the backing to one of them. I gave every one of them away. All my nieces and nephews took one, and they put them on their cell phones and stuff. But yeah. That was kind of a joke. I said, I think I screwed up.
Were you pissed when they arrived, Scott, or were you?
No, it was my mistake. It was funny. I mean, I read the order form wrong, and they just came out. It's like, okay, whatever. I gave them all away.
Yeah. How would you get?
I got 50 of them. I sent them all out. I gave them to my nieces and nephews. I got, But, quiet, man.
Maybe I'll do it at some point, but I really don't think. Yeah, maybe if the channel was a bit bigger, people would actually be interested. Vinyl Disorder.
Oh, what do you got in there, Tom? Gin and tonic?
No, just water. It's a big glass, though, isn't it? Well, it's not a glass; it's a jug.
Nothing wrong with gin and tonic. Come on, Maggie. I'll take you out, you old dog. You drive me nuts.
Oh, here comes our friend Robert. Robert, what's going on, brother?
Hey,
yeah, mate. I got my Poland XT back. And it cost us $302. The guy had a head. The part of the spark plug screws in. He said Briggs wanted $190 for it.
Wow.
Well, he let me have it for $70. So, yep. Now I got to do oil change on. Oh, Ken, do they make a conversion kit to put a oil filter on an opposed twin-cylinder Briggs & Stratton engine?
I'm trying to think. Did they ever have the filter? I don't know if they did have filters on those.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. Did those have oil pumps? Because if they don't have oil pumps, there's no way that you'd ever get it to work.
Yeah.
I don't know. They made those in what, 16 to 19 horsepower, I think. I don't know. The opposed twins. I don't really work on too many of those.
Yeah. I just want
if they did, Robert, you'd have to buy the camshaft, the base plate, and all the stuff related to the oil filter. It wouldn't just be there's no ports on the side of the engine where you could just tap in to put a filter. You'd have to buy all the mechanical hardware, gearing, oil pump, all that stuff. And I don't even know if they had that. I'll look it up, but I don't know if they did.
I don't think they did. I don't think they did either. Like my Kawasaki, I have at 12.5 horse, well, whatever it is in CCs. That's got a plate where I could just take out the 2 screws and add the port. And
some engines, they have that. Yeah.
Yep. Kawasaki Kawasaki and Kohler, believe it or not, are the two that actually put those ports there. I have a Kohler has the same thing. It's just got a shut off plate. You just pull the plate off and add the adapter, and you don't have to do nothing else. It's actually one of the easiest ones.
Yeah, Robert, I just looked it up. There's a YouTube video called Briggs Opposed Twin Pressure Lubricated Swap. It's that guy. You've heard of his channel, A Redneck's Life. You probably heard of his channel before. It's called A Redneck's Life. It's posted on July of 2013. Just do a YouTube search for Briggs Opposed Twin Pressure Lubricated. There's a video. He did the swap to do that. So look it up. I don't know how much it would cost, but he actually did it up.
Probably more network.
Yeah, because the thing is, if they still make it, since the Opposed Twin, they started making the Opposed Twin in 1977, and they quit. I forgot when they went to the V Twin. I'm like, yeah. Well, I said I got this Opposed Twin on my Craftsman, but I looked at it and I'm like, yeah, well, would that even work? Because of, where it would come out at. Yeah.
They made those Opposed Twins were a good engine. They really were. I wish they still made them.
I usually had issues with the carburetors on them, hunting and stuff.
Oh, somebody said you look at the front plate cover on there. If it's a 4-bolt, it's a Nicky. If it's only 3 bolts, it's a Briggs & Stratton. Walbro. Yeah.
I remember Henry from Mowers and Blowers had one. He changed carburetor on it 6 times before he finally got to work right.
Yeah. Well, that's the issue I had with those.
Yeah. I just got through watching Zippo Varga. He's having to swap out a Kohler Kurz on a Cub Cadet 0 turn.
Yeah.
He's going to put a Briggs on it. And the Briggs engine at the factory, somebody didn't run all the damn nuts and bolts in properly. They were cross-threaded. I'm like, what the? Yeah, I think I was end of the day shift on Friday, and somebody just like, I got to hurry up and get out of here. Like, yeah, no, you take your time on putting that stuff together.
Either a Friday or a Monday, getting back from being drinking all weekend.
Yeah, that's true.
Robert, I got a question. Remember you said
that was the saying. Don't buy it that way.
Yeah, Friday or Monday. Yeah. Hey, Robert, you said you live by the old Snapper plant?
I've been by it. It's over in McDonald's.
I know they're owned by Briggs now. Is it still open or?
I don't know. It's been a long time since I've gone through McDonough, Georgia.
McDonough, right? McDonough, Georgia.
Yeah. Now, but and they even had their own store, and they sold snappers out of there, and they also sold steel 2-cycle equipment.
Oh, cool.
But ever since Briggs & Stratton decided to damn buy them out, I don't know. But I used to ride by there on the Greyhound bus, and you would see a snapper engine rider out front going in a circle, round and round all day long till they shut it off. Oh, I seen something the other day, Ken, that would make you wonder. It was a helicopter over in Europe somewhere. You know how the what's that chopper? Darn it.
Which one? The ones that we make, the Blackhawk, or?
Nah, this one was what's it? The Chinook.
The dual blades.
Yeah. Well, this one had the twin blades, but one was stacked on top of the other.
We make that now. That's called it's called the Raider. We call it the Raider. We make one. Bell makes one. We're actually waiting to hear if we're going to get awarded a contract for it. Right now, it's still in the prototype stages.
Yeah, because that one they showed on YouTube, the bottom blade was turning.
They're counter rotating, so you don't need a tail blade. When they rotate, the aircraft won't do this. The only reason you have a tail rotor on an aircraft is to counteract the force of the main rotor blade. If the main rotor blade's going clockwise, the helicopter is going to want to turn counterclockwise. So that tail rotor blade holds the ship from rotating in a circle. That's all it does.
Yeah. Oh, and they've been doing a lot of videos. That accident they had in Michigan yesterday, that jet truck. I just say that, I hate to say it, but I hope that guy died before that truck caught fire. Because once that truck caught fire, it was it.
Yeah.
There wasn't nothing
There's
left.
our newest Raider.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's the rear blade is actually a propulsion system to help it go faster. But with a dual blade, you don't need a tail rotor going left or right. So
yeah.
Looks like Airwolf.
Was it? Yeah, and was it?
No, Airwolf had a tail rotor. It had a ducted fan tail rotor.
Yeah, because there was
I
another.
I love that show. That was a good show.
Yeah.
But some of them helicopters had an enclosed tail rotor. It was enclosed in a
Yeah, it's called a tail fan. They call it a tail fan.
Yeah.
Was that a real helicopter from Airwolf? I mean, that
was like a Bell Ranger.
Yeah,
but it didn't really go that fast. I'm sure.
Nah, but the original helicopter, somebody had bought it, and it was over in Germany. Well, it crashed. They said they used to use that to transport executives in New York City with land on rooftops and trade. I'm like,
a lot of the European helicopters have what they call a tail fan blade instead of having just a regular fan. It's called a tail fan.
Yeah. Nah, I'm on one time at the hospital where I used to live in Griffin. The medevac chopper was fitting to take off, and they said, y'all might want to move back because once that thing cranks that damn top rotor up, it's like standing near a sandblaster.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, yep. Oh, and I did get to see 11 Alive News in Atlanta. They brought their chopper to the school I used to go to in Macon. I got back just in time to see it take off. I'm like, yep.
Ronnie.
Yeah.
Our newest one, which is the K, it's the biggest one. That's got 7 blades on it. It's huge. I mean, just the backwash from the rotors, it'll blow wind, 200-300 yards away.
Oh, and what was it, that chopper they used in the Capitol in Washington to lift that statue off? Yeah, they call it. I think they call it the mosquito. I'm like,
well, we had one called the Sky Crane. We haven't made them in years. It was a variant of our S-61 helicopter, but there's a few companies, mostly in the Midwest and West. They use them a lot for logging. They use them a lot for air conditioning, putting AC compressors on top of skyscrapers and stuff like that. Instead of having a crane, you use what they call an air crane, which is a helicopter where the bottom of it is hollowed out. So you can either lift stuff with it or put containers in it,
Yeah. No. The chopper, I've heard chopper fly over. One minute they sound one way, then all of a sudden they get over. I think of the pitch of the blade. It sounded real. Yeah, it sounded real bassy. I'm like, yep.
How long does a helicopter motor last before they have to rebuild it? I mean, was it hours or miles?
No, it's all hours. Usually, like a tractor, it's like tractor's 1,000 hours. It depends on the engines, and a lot of times, most big heavy duty, like especially defense copters, have 3 engines. You have the 2 engines that could run on one if it had to, and then you have another engine that supports all your systems, your hydraulics and all that stuff. So like on the old days of tractors, they had pony engines on them, that would start.
Oh, yeah.
The same thing. You have an engine that develops pressure, and that pressure is what turns the turbines to start the engines running. You don't just have a starter motor on a turbine engine. You need pressure to get it started. So they use a third engine, like a pony motor, to develop pressure to push the turbines to get them going.
Yeah, you don't want. I always wonder that because it's like it's like my truck. My truck, the check engine light comes on, or if it says stop the engine, you're running down the highway with a trailer. At least you pull to the shoulder. And I don't think I'd want to be in the air and have something say stop immediately, or else. Yeah.
Now what was it? They showed a video. It's some plane made in Australia. The engines. They do like a regular prop plane, but then they turn the engines to do like a helicopter. He was coming in for a landing. All of a sudden, he tilted to the left. Oops. Yep. He didn't make it. It was, what was that? I can't even think of it. like I said, the engine rotated. They did horizontal, then they went vertical.
Wow.
What was that? Damn. I can't think of the plane, but they had, I'm like, yeah.
Talking about pressure, starting them up. We were talking about yesterday's machinery earlier, Ken.
Mhm.
Did you catch his most recent video where he had that diesel two-stroke, and it can actually, you open up a valve and the compression creates pressure in a little pony tank, and it runs to like 4 bar or 5 bar or something. And then when you come to want to restart it, that tank is also connected to the oil lamp. That then you could use the air pressure to blow and heat up the hot bulb engine in it, which was
No, it makes sense. Yeah, it makes sense.
really cool.
Yeah,
And then he had,
yep. It's just like, was it Briggs and Stratton one time made an engine. You started it on gas, let it warm up, then you convert it over to kerosene.
yes,
I'm like,
yeah,
yep,
that makes sense.
yep.
A really curious accent. Was it Robert?
Yeah. Well,
Whereabouts in America are you from, mate?
Well, I was born in Jacksonville, Florida, but everybody says I sound like I come from Louisiana. Yep. So
I was thinking Louisiana, but you're not.
He's definitely a Southerner.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, you're in what, Southern Georgia, right, Robert?
No, I'm in Eatonton, Georgia. I'm Lake St. Clair.
Okay.
We had that big power plant. I think it was either in Putnam County or in Baldwin County, which is Millersville. There's a YouTube video of CDI taking out the smokestack. That smokestack was one of the world's largest. It was 1,007 foot, and people used to use it as a landmark on the lake. They're like, "Oh, where are we at?" Well, at nighttime, if you saw a big flashing red light, there's the power station.
That's hilarious.
But ever since somebody decided that coal-fired generating stations were environmentally unfriendly, well, so anybody with a coal-fired plant, if you don't have natural gas conversion kit, well, you got to tear it down. They don't leave nothing.
Wow.
It's just now, this is the kicker. Battersea Power Station over in London. They left the building, but they repurposed it, but they had to redo all 4 smokestacks with fiberglass. So, like, yeah. I said I got to do oil change on that Poland XT today, and luckily I marked on my oil filter the date and stuff, Yeah.
Yeah, you go down the southern states like Louisiana and even parts of Virginia, like Southern Virginia. They sound just like Robert here, Will here, because it's just the way it is.
I was going to say Louisiana. So you got Louisiana, which is a really thick accent. Obviously, Georgia's not traditionally a thick accent.
It's got a southern drawl to it, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got a friend of mine that was born and raised in Texas. I went in the Army with, and I'll tell you what, his voice. He calls himself the Texas hillbilly because he's just that way.
So you got Georgia, which is.
Yeah, I'm still waiting on my shop guy to get me a muffler for my John Deere. Oh, yeah, and he's talking about selling out. And he's got 2 offers. One guy wants to buy it and do away with it being a lawnmower shop. And the other guy's wanting to keep it as a lawnmower shop. But the guy who wants to keep it as one, if he does not have good credit, he will not be able to sell the Gravely mowers or the Echo Shindawa 2-cycle equipment. And he wants the guy that owns it to stay with him until he gets good enough credit to where he can sell brand new stuff. Because if this guy closes up the shop everybody around here would have to go to Baldwin County to a repair shop. And yeah, with gas prices today, nope.
All right, guys, it's been an hour and a half. I'm gonna hit it. I gotta go get some coffee because I haven't had coffee all day. It's already 9:30 and I have no coffee.
Damn, that should be against the law, Ken, to do it live without coffee.
I'm telling you.
Mate, yeah, you did
All right.
well.
So, Tom, thanks for showing up. Robert,
Thanks.
Mr. Briggs, Scotty, and I don't know who's on later today. I think Andrew's on later today. Young Andrew over there in the UK. He's on later, but you'll be asleep, Tom, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm not going to be up too late.
All right, but thanks everybody for showing up. Have a good day. Those in the U.S., happy Independence Day tomorrow. And we'll catch you on the next one. Take it easy, everybody.
Have fun.